It is one of the most delicious times of the year in the Mile High City. Denver Restaurant Week returns March 6th through the 15th. And for 10 days, food lovers across Denver can explore special multi-course menus at more than 300 participating restaurants.
So whether you're craving sushi, steak, plant-based cuisine, or globally inspired dishes, there's always something for everyone in every neighborhood. So joining us to talk more about this year's Denver Restaurant Week is Flavia Light, the VP and Chief Tourism Development Officer of visitdenver.com. Thank you so much for being here. So before we dive in and get into what's new this year and some of your tips, talk to us about like the fact that the concept, but then there's 4 price points, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, so it's there's 4 fixed price points, right? So the restaurants have to choose between 25, 35, 45, or 55, and then they have to offer a multi-course meal within that price. Some restaurants offer more courses than others, so I would keep an eye on that if I was a diner, and as long as they follow that. That format, we're good.
Yeah. And that format really allows people to go to restaurants that you wouldn't otherwise be able to afford, right? So any insider tips to get those hard to get reservations and get those maybe Michelin star? Do you have some like Michelin recommended Michelin starred restaurants?
There are a few. I think there's about 4 the last time I checked that were Michelin recommended restaurants. And we have drop downs on our website. If you go to denverrestaurantweek.com, you can actually pull up only the Michelin ones. My suggestion is try going to an earlier reservation time or a later reservation time to try to get those restaurants.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
So what makes this year especially exciting?
Well, I'm just so excited. We have over 330 restaurants so far, which is more than what we had last year. I'm just so happy that we've got great participation. The restaurants are just, I think they, at least from talking to them, that they're excited also. And I think it's just getting people to see these restaurants that they've never seen before. That's my plan every year.
I know. I'm like, sit down. I'm going to make a list and I'm going to share it with you guys. We can be in this together.
Exactly.
But this has been going on for 22 years. How has this evolved and changed? How does this just get greater and greater every year?
Yeah, so now I think we're getting a little more sophisticated with the technology, right? So if you go on the website, you can sign up as a diner. You can save the restaurants you've been to. You can rate the ones you've experienced. And then you can say, okay, then for next year, you can go back and say, oh, these are the ones that I really liked, and these are the ones that maybe I don't want to go next year, or something like that, But I think it's a great way for people to keep track of what they're doing.
Very user-friendly. And they would go to denverrestaurantweek.com,
That's
correct?
Right. That's right.
Okay. Ooh, how exciting. Flavia of Visit Denver, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And again, you can head to denverrestaurantweek.com to learn more. Thank you, Flavia.
Thank you so much for having me.